I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Hold on. I'm crying, brother. My guy, Israel Adesanya, fumbled what could have been a huge comeback win, a huge career turnaround against Dricus du Plessis. I mean, in my opinion, Adesanya was the better fighter than Dricus. I mean, he lost the fight, so it's not fair to say that, but skill for skill, like I thought going into this fight, Adesanya was better, but I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not going to say the full word. Dricus's R-word style, it just came in clutch. It saved him. Like, Dricus du Plessis, I'm sorry, it's like he's good because he keeps winning, but at the same time, he's like a crappy fighter that can't stop winning. His style is so terrible, but he's super tough. He's got power, and he's extremely awkward. And he was just able to R-word his way to victory, basically. And Izzy folded. And Israel Adesanya, man, he had no head movement. Like, his offense looked good tonight. I liked his offense. He looked quick. He looked sharp. But his defense was not all there. Like, he was getting touched more than I would like. And then eventually, Dricus's power started to get to him. It started to get to him in the third round. I think Izzy tried to throw another spin elbow and got caught from behind. And I think that's what kind of set the tone. I thought Izzy got dropped in round 3, but he slipped. But round 4, and what's so sad is I had a dream that Israel Adesanya got finished in the 4th round after a competitive fight. Like, my subconscious was warning me, like, bro, your guy is gonna lose. He's gonna get finished. Yeah, Allah was warning me in my dreams that this was gonna happen. And weirdly enough, my fight dreams are always correct. They're always right when I want them wrong. Whenever I dream of a fighter I like losing, they lose. When I dream of them winning, they don't win, which is so annoying. And another thing that bugs me too is like the DJC curse. Again, every time I pick one of my favorite fighters to win in a fight with high stakes where they must win, where they have something to prove, is when they lose. I picked Pena to beat Nunes. Again, didn't pick her the first time, and then Juliana loses the rematch. Didn't pick Izzy to beat Pereira in the rematch, and Izzy won. I picked Izzy the first time in MMA. Israel Adesanya loses. It's like my luck with picking who I want to win is terrible. When I have a chance to pick them for like a massive upset or a revenge win or whatever kind of win, they lose. But when I don't pick them, except for Grasso with Valentina, when I don't pick them is when they come through. So I should have picked Dricus, and maybe my luck would have, I don't know. Nah, Dricus was going to win either way. I'm kind of stumbling over my words right now. I'm like extremely tired. I had like a long day, so my brain is fried. But what I am happy about is even though Adesanya got finished, which is annoying, he kind of went out in his shield. He did better than his last fight, at least. Like, he didn't get dominated. When he fought Sean Strickland, he basically had nothing and got completely schooled, completely dominated. Couldn't land a single clean punch the entire time. He got destroyed. Like, he looked useless against Strickland. Against du Plessis, Adesanya showed throughout the fight what's made Israel Adesanya such a great fighter. He showed in that fight, like, why he was a former champion. Like, he had the success that he had. He posed du Plessis problems in the striking. I thought Adesanya won round 1, but it was extremely close. But I had Izzy winning the first round. Dricus clearly won the second round from the grappling, from the takedown and control, the back control. But du Plessis looked tired, though. He looked tired after failing that submission attempt in round 2. But then he gets another takedown and continues controlling the fight, wins that round. In round 3, I thought Adesanya was winning the round, but then starts getting clocked. Round 4, he's winning the round. And one part that bothers me is Israel Adesanya Like, Dricus slips, he falls down, he's slow to get up. He doesn't even want to get up. He's, like, tired and broken at that point. Izzy lets him up, which I knew was a mistake. I said Izzy should have followed him to the ground and started landing ground and pound shots, or just held Dricus down. Just hold position. Do not let Dricus du Plessis back to his feet. Just pin him down. Do not let him up. Just hold him down. Stall out the round. He could have won the round for himself. I can't say he would have survived round 5, but there could have been a chance that he could have got through the 5th and maybe won a decision, because I had Israel Adesanya up 2-1. I gave him the first round. But then again, I don't know. Dricus might have won round 3. But Izzy outlanded him by so much. So, okay, maybe Dricus was actually winning going into round 4, but Izzy was looking good. It's just, I think his age is starting to get to him. His reflexes aren't the same. I mean, offensively, he looked sharp, but defensively, he did not look as good as we're used to seeing him. And his chin, I mean, he has a good chin. He doesn't get straight up dropped or put out cold, but he does get wobbly, and he does get all drunk looking when you do put hard hands on him. But yeah, what a sad night. I mean, I know the Izzy haters are like celebrating. They're happy. They're rejoicing. And I guess this is how Israel Adesanya's story ends. But at least I can walk away knowing he knocked out Alex Pereira. Like, that was the most important. Like, as an Izzy fan, I wanted him to beat du Plessis. But I'm just glad he didn't go 0-4 to Alex. He got the belt back at least one time. It sucks that guys like Strickland and du Plessis beat him. It's embarrassing. I think the middleweight division has regressed. You got Strickland and Dricus running the division, like Sean Strickland's style. He has an awkward, weird style. I don't think he's that good of a fighter, but he manages to win. Same with du Plessis, and it looks like we're going to see that fight ran back January again, but 2025. So they're going to run it back first Q next year. And I think Dricus du Plessis is just going to beat him again. He'll probably finish Sean Strickland again, or maybe beat him by another decision. But if there's one person who's going to beat Dricus du Plessis, Khamzat Chimaev is the one to beat him, but he just can't get his shit together. The bro's always getting sick and pulling out of fights and being inactive. If Whitaker wins, he doesn't beat Dricus. Dricus will R-word his way to another TKO against Whitaker. Whitaker will do good till he gets knocked out again. So he does not beat Dricus du Plessis. He just lasts longer until he gets cooked again. But Khamzat Chimaev, if he beats Whitaker, I think he's got the perfect style to dominate Dricus, because he's a really high-level wrestler, really good crushing top control. I mean, if he was able to dominate Kamaru Usman on the ground the way he did, I think he can easily out-wrestle Dricus du Plessis, who got ragdolled on the ground by Derek Brunson. And I think he could probably sub Dricus du Plessis. Like, that's going to be my pick. I mean, if du Plessis could survive the early rounds, then it could be ugly for Khamzat, but I don't know, man. Khamzat might be the guy. But wow, Dricus du Plessis defends his belt. Makes his first defense, I mean. And let's see how much longer he managed to stay on top. Let's see if he can defend it another few more times. I think he'll get one more against Strickland. But then after that, yeah, I don't know. He might lose. We'll see, though. Although, there's another guy I think beats him. Nasruddin Imavov is another dude I picked to beat him. But that's a topic for another video. With that being said, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And peace.